You have 2 days left to get Rex. I can't show them because I did the quest, but the Hit the Road quest for picking up Rex Jonesy is available for 1 week only. If you haven't gotten Rex Jonesy, you should do that before he goes away. June 26th at shop time, would be a Wednesday, is when he goes away, and that's it. Also, I guess, and somebody in the Twitch stream mentioned that, the Supercharger goes away in 2 days too, Lil Ben's Warcry. I'll try to do a reminder for that on the last day, but yeah, no V-Bucks or anything like that, so let's just head straight to BR. Talk about what's going on over there. So we got a Nissan Z. I don't know what this is. I am not a car guy, but the performance bundle is here. If you guys want to pick it up, feel free to, where'd the color go? Feel free to use code Mista at your checkout. You know, I get 5% of your purchase at no further cost to you. And I get that in real life dollars, which goes a really long way. So if you guys want to pick up the car, there you go. Got all these different styles for it. Flames, lightning, stripes, you know, the usual. And her, I guess. Why is she there? I don't know why I'm surprised, dude. This game has so many bugs. I'm not being cynical, I promise you. I cover this shop every single day, and there's an issue every single day. Yesterday, we had a missing wrap. Epic was advertising a wrap that was not purchasable. It would just take your V-Bucks and give you nothing. I don't get it anymore. We've also got new wheels if you guys want to try those on. And this is new. I don't know why it would be labeled new. It makes no sense to label something new when it is, but the trail is also new. So if you guys want to have the polygonal boost while you're skating around on the map, then there you go. And the rest of the shop is too massive to cover, so I'm just going to not. If you guys want to use my code and be featured on the channel, go ahead and ping me in the creator codes channel. I really appreciate it. I love to see everybody using my code. I'd like to show you guys off. Just got all this with your code, didn't screenshot it because it's too exciting. I love this, by the way. He got all this with my code, used a Metallica, and just went crazy with all the cosmetics and had fun right away. That's sweet. And then pinged me about it several days later. That's the right thing to do. If you guys ever buy an emote or cosmetics in general and you want to just go and use them, that is great too. Archer getting his code, you know, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to use code Mista. Yep, thank you, everybody. There's a lot of people using my code recently, and I really appreciate it. Like I said, I get that in real life dollars, and that goes a long way. Also, in one of those screenshots, Photic
Hero 420 _ has purchased 1 chest.
Thank you so much. I'm going to mute stream alerts while I'm still going. I'm live, by the way. Twitch link down below. We just spent 2 hours using Eternal Wanderer. So you have a side monitor that's square and a main monitor that's normal. That is the correct way to go. Okay, that brings me great comfort. I love the picture there too. That looks like a piece of, where did he, I went from the decent one looking one to the square one. I have the square monitor since 2017. Got it for like 1500 RS, which is like $5 to $7. $5 to $7 US. In America, a dirt cheap monitor is like 60 bucks. That's awesome. I am not a square monitor user, but for $5 to $7, that's a good deal. All right. Well, that explains why he was sending screenshots that were square. Trap llamas are available today. Not really worth it. We get every good trap in the game regularly. There's really no need to spend any extra tickets on that, so I just say don't worry about it. The missions did not change twice. We only got 1 set of missions today, which is crazy that I even need to say that. 4X drops a rain in 15-4 player. Thank you to the high-level player, you know, Maple, for joining, so I can actually see the higher-level missions. And Bloodier, I guess, because I can't see the super low missions on my own anymore. Thank you, guys. Let's move on to the 46-4 player. Dissector, that's a melee I've been hearing good things about. You guys might be getting a video on that. I don't know. 4X lightning about on the 46-4 player. Then we've got the 58 zone right over here. No? What? Did the mission oh, don't you dare. Don't you change on me. I have notes for the... Oh, yeah, because of the Clax. Okay. Okay. That scared me for a second. Clax, one of the best melees in the entire game. I definitely need to record a video on that, but I'm focused on Ventures loadouts right now. Stay tuned for more. 4X Eye of the Storm in the 82-4 player. Then we got the 94-4 player with 4X perk up. Then the 108 zone, not the 124. There we go. 4X perk up again. 4X reperk and reperk in the 124-4 player. Then the 140 zone's got 4X perk up for the 9 of you that can actually queue that mission. And that's it. That's Ventures. Moving on to Twine. We're just going to get right into it. 4x reperk and the retrieve the data. Then we got ceiling drop trap. Excellent ceiling trap. Bounces on their heads, does great damage. I haven't mentioned this in a while, but they are directional. So wherever you're facing on a flat side of your build, wherever you're facing, when you place the tire trap, it'll bounce the enemies towards your back. Same thing for the floor freeze. So when they get frozen, they'll actually unthaw, staggering in the opposite direction of your base. And tire traps are the same way. Tire traps will knock enemies uphill if you place it correctly. So not only are they pretty good for damage, but they are excellent for stalling the enemy's back. So it's a super, super useful trap. And they can be 2 or 3 tiles up and out of the way, which makes them really, really safe so they don't get blown up by propane or death bomb. Very good trap. 4x perk up in the 108 player. Then we've got the razor blade somewhere in here. One of my favorite ARs in the game. Needs to get a video. I know, I say it all the time, but it's available a lot. So there it is. 4x reperk in the 116 player. Then we have, I have Survivor. I wrote Serve, which is my shorthand for Survivor. This is less exciting. I meant Survivalist Jonesy, who, if you're in the 116 zones, is not good anymore. But if you're a new player, or if you have a friend who is a new player, Survivalist Jonesy, I can't even find him. I'll just show the birthday one. He gives you health. It's not a lot. It's really not a lot. In the early game it is, in late game it's not. It doesn't scale. So he's there if you want him. 4x perk up in the 124 player. Maybe you need him for the book. I don't know. 4x lightning the bottle in the 132 player. Then we got 4x reperk in the 132 player. Somebody said unthaw. Isn't that just freeze? I mean, if an enemy gets frozen by a freeze trap, in my opinion, when they come out of the ice, that is unthawed. Broken walls. I'm calling you out in a video. Okay. 4x drops of rain in the 144 player and XP in the other. Well, I guess Storm Shard in the other. Then the 160s are... I'll give them like a 5 out of 10. So 5x perk up is great and deliver the bomb, but it will not count towards that weapon supercharger. 5x lightning the bottle from an evac is a ton, but evac missions are slow, and smokescreen makes it melees and abilities only pretty much. And then we got 5x Eye of the Storm, which is great, but it's exploding death bomb and retrieve the data, which is kind of mixed. It's a great mission, easy enough modifiers, but the death bomb might be a thing. So yeah, to thaw something is to unfreeze it. Okay, so if an enemy is frozen by a freeze trap, what would you call it when it is no longer frozen? I think that's unthawing. I did not think it was that weird of a comment. He said thawed. So to unthaw something, oh, I see. So unthawing is free. All right, you got me. You got me. Why does that sound correct to me? When something's thawed, it's coming out of frozen. All right, you win this one. 4x reperk in the 58 player and 205 rare perk up in the retrieve the data. Pretty good mission if you need some rare perk up. Then we got 4x reperk in the 74 player. He got me, chat. He called me. He got me on that one. Broken Walls has said some dumb shit this stream, okay? So forgive me for not immediately understanding that he has said some stuff. He knew what he was doing too. Okay, Llama token to the 23 zone. If you guys want a free upgrade Llama, there it is in the 23 ride the lightning. He got me on the unthaw, but some of those other comments earlier in the stream, I don't know, man. I don't think our score is 0-1 right now. All right, well, that's it. Couple of car stuff in BR. The missions stayed as they were, although if they would have re-rolled again and gave some V-Bucks, I don't think I would have minded, but, you know, anyway. I'm going to see you guys in the stream. I'm going to see you guys in future videos. Subscribe, like the video, and goodbye.